Well. Good afternoon, Cyber Friends Midman. Coming at you again from Walker's Music. We get another word for the day. And as y'all see my title here today, it said Gifts and Talents. Yes, my friend, gifts and talents. And we want to give God all the praise and honor for life, health, and strength. And we thank Him for each and every one of you Cyber Friends. You know who you are. And we want to take out the time, matter of fact, to make mention of our sister Kate, as well as make certain that she is yet holding on. And Sister Kate, we hope that you are holding on. And to also one of our other, matter of fact, I forgot to mention her on the last video, but I meant to mention her as well, Lady D. We want to make sure we don't forget Lady D. Lady D has proven over the ages past to be another dear friend, and one that stuck by old Mitty Man through thick and thin. Matter of fact, we all want to just give her shout out as well. But I want to say this afternoon, people, about the gifts and the talent. Now, there's a difference. Now, they similar, but there is a difference. Now, let's take talent, for instance. All given by God. All of it is given by God. But talent can be acquired. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. You get your talent from your education, perhaps, your training, and everything. And once you go through the discipline of that, like me, I'm taking up guitar now and everything, as well as keyboard. I've always been my principal instrument, but I lately took up the guitar. I'm disciplined in that. So I'm trying to develop that talent. And so, talent can be developed. And in other words, educated. You can educate a person. It comes from genetics. Sometimes you could come from a musical family, and by you being surrounded by this type of environment, and you've been used to hearing this all your life, you pick up on it as a natural talent, they call it. Now, that's just a rough scale description of the talent. Now, a gift, on the other hand, these are given to believers by the Holy Spirit. Now, that gift could be whatever the Holy Spirit desires for that individual to have. My gift, I've always will believe that my gift was teaching. That's the spiritual gift that God gave me. The Holy Spirit gave me at my new birth was teaching. And I have a pretty good understanding. You don't have to drill a hole in my head for me to grasp certain things. And see, that's a special gift. You don't get that by no education. You don't get that by no thorough teaching. That is only given by the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit is the one that gives us our gifts. But the talent can be trained and you can be educated. And it comes with genetics. I was a natural basketball player. I mean, natural ability. I could, a matter of fact, even when no one else thought, but it was in me. And in my later years, college and everything, all of it came out. All of it came out. And that was a natural talent. So what we say in giving God the glory, because all of it comes from Him, the talent as well as the gift. But we just showing you, see, everybody, if the Holy Spirit gave you the gift of faith is a gift. Therefore, you see some people have tremendous power in that area. And then you got some people that don't exercise, I should say, as much power as another. Because maybe, like I said, that wasn't his spiritual gift. Now we got 9 gifts of the Spirit. We call them fruit of the Spirit. So in other words, love, peace, joy, long suffering, gentleness, patience, kindness, self-control, all those are the gifts of the Spirit. But you know what? Every believer should have the fruit. You notice it's singular. That means it encapsulates all of them. So a little bit of each one of those should be in every believer. That's automatic. at the new birth. The seed is planted, but you know what you have to do with a seed. You have to nurture it. You got to water it. You got to keep weeds out of it, and then by and by it'll grow and it'll produce fruit. Whether it be a flower bed with roses or a wheat field with wheat, nevertheless you got to keep it nourished. You got to nurture it. You got to water it. You got to keep digging around it. You got to cultivate it. In other words, then you have the good fruit. People, we just saying, Midaman want to say that I'm so happy to announce. In other words, you will be able to see this video on my website. And all of my real friends will go and check it out. I got a section on there. It's called The Midaman Connection. On there, you click on that tab and it'll take you directly to the page. And you'll see on the right hand side, about halfway down below, Word for the Day video. In that spot, every day or every other day, that video gonna change to these Word for the Day videos like I'm doing right now. I'm doing that to give you a little variety. You don't want to go there and see the same old video day after day after day. Also, I got my SoundCloud link on there, as well as my Blog Talk Radio player. It is there for my weekly broadcast of the Bible study of Blog Talk Radio, Walk Through the Word with the Midaman. So as you can see, and then I got my mission statement video at the very top right. So everything that you want to know about Midaman, about what's going on at Walker's Music, all you got to do is go to my website now, and it will update you automatically on what Midaman is doing for these Word for the Days, and we're going to be reaching out to you. And now people, I mean, especially the one that are close-knitted with Midaman, I want some feedback from you. I want some feedback from you. Now, all you know how to get in contact with me. I'm very easy to contact. I'm all over the internet, all over it. Ain't no way in the world you cannot find Midaman on the net. Because if you type in Walker's Music into Google, on the first one, I'm in the top of that, and I don't know how it happened, but I am the top one. If you go to Google and you put in Walker's Music, Midaman comes up. My website gonna be the first one. That's God. I thank God for that. And so what we need to do now, Midaman need to capitalize on that. So I've got training going on at Walker's Music. Where the functional keyboard, you want to, people, I learned it all. I was taught by some of the best. My composition and theory instructor, as y'all know, Dr. Stan Pelt, my former professor at Berry, he's written over 1,300 works in composition to his credit. So you know he's not whistling Dixie. That was my instructor. So I know about music composition. Now the only thing about it is now I don't have near as many compositions as Dr. Pelt. I don't even have a third of the compositions Dr. Pelt had. But that's mainly because I failed to write a lot. And I know Dr. Pelton will want me to be doing a lot of writing right now. As a matter of fact, it's never too late to start up again. So be checking that out. Go to my website, check it out, everything's fresh. Check it out. And then, like I said, my real friend will let me know something. They will respond. Now, like I said, I got a link on that. You can just click on that link. It'll automatically open up whatever mail program you have. Send me some information. Type me a little bit of message. You ain't got to type a book. Just type a little information. Let me know what you would like to see. If I'm anything that I'm not doing. Matter of fact, I got a video up of me teaching a tutorial that I did for a guy not too long ago. If you want more of that type of stuff, you got to let me know. Let me know, and then we'll seek and we'll accommodate. That is our mission. That is the Walker's Music mission. The Midaman Connection. I got everything right there, all for you. Everything that I'm involved in, just about it, you can find out right there on my website. You ain't got to go nowhere else to look. But I do behoove you to go and check out the other musicians like C-Dub, Jamal Hartwell, Jermaine Griggs. All of those guys, they very, very, very hot. And those guys knows exactly what they are doing. Check them out. My brother Sam Tolbert. I haven't heard from Sam in quite a while, but I'm quite sure he's doing the same thing. These guys are very good at what they do, and you can learn a lot from them automatically. I mean, I got material over there from Jermaine that I got back when Jermaine first started out. Matter of fact, I was one of the moderators on Hear and Play. I did theory and composition. Jermaine knows me very well. And we started out back in the, late 90s. 1999, I think, is when Jermaine started up here and played. And I was one of the pioneers with him. And we so happy for Jermaine that Jermaine had grown that thing to really to be an empire. So we sending to Jamal Hartwell and gospel musician. My brother David Spronger, I got stuff from David Spronger from PlayPianoToday.com. All those cats, check them out, check them all out. Don't I'm not just telling you to stay with Mitty Man on his site. Check all of them out. And between all of us, I'm quite sure if you're a beginner musician and you want to learn stuff, between all of this, I don't see how you can't learn stuff. So with that being said, this Mitty Man saying whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, best you come out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. This Mitty Man saying peace until the next video or Bible study, whichever comes first. Goodbye.